Exactly, and I think especially when you see Goldman Sachs coming out and paying what some people have deemed to be egregious bonuses, but they've had a banner year, and one reason they've had a banner year is in part because they've benefited from situations like AIG, where had the company gone out under, they would have had to fight for their money. Instead, they walked away with 100 cents on the dollar of every dollar that they put in.
Now, AIG, like a lot of other companies that received the bailout funds, has said we don't want to see caps on compensation because we'll lose talent. And in fact, their general counsel, the head of HR as well at AIG, is leaving because she says she's not getting enough.
I think it's a complex issue. Yes, there are caps. I think there have to be caps right now, in part to assuage Washington and the public who do not want to see both millions in payout and millions in salary. I think AIG also has the big issue, frankly, is that its brand is very tarnished and its future is very uncertain. And if you're a, let's say, CEO material or certainly senior executive material, you would think twice about going to AIG. So they're going to have trouble. They have had trouble recruiting people, but it's especially hard to recruit people when you can't pay marketplace dollars, and frankly, for a general counsel, they tend to make more than $500,000 a year.
Well, what's the future for this company? I mean, is it clear that it will actually survive for a few more years, or is this the wind down of AIG?
I think that's a very good question, and people aren't quite sure. I mean, even the stock has been very skittish, but basically they're looking to sell off a lot of assets. They're having trouble retaining their people. The brand, where possible, they've dropped the name, and I think a lot of people are very skittish about the future, and at the very least they think that the government support is going to continue for quite some time.
Diane Brady, Senior Editor at Business Week. Thanks a lot for talking with us.
Thank you.
Big city crime isn't what it used to be. In New York, Los Angeles, and cities in between, murders and other violent crimes are at a 50-year low. Over the coming weeks, we'll examine some reasons why, and we begin in LA, where there's a unique partnership between police and ex-gang members. As NPR's Mondelise Del Barco reports, it's making the streets safer. Back in 1990, you probably wouldn't dare to stand in this alley on 77th Street in South Central like I am right now. Down the street is a police station, but even so, there used to be drive-by